ball doinked down in the middle of the Hawks defense. Not able to get there as Collier and company. Isabel Bennett will go back to serve. It's Brooke Lucas, Caroline Fleisner, Isabel Bennett, the leading kill artist on the team. She serves it over. Paige McDermott, Ellie Bildstein, Sydney Steffen, and Sydney Arndt. This one is smacked over. And now a low volley here, front set. The hammer by Bockenstead. Starter not Paige McDermott here in this first game. And there's a hard hit, but out of bounds, right in front of the Hawks bench again. And the Hawks with the 3-2 lead. Beckman went 3-0 on Tuesday night down in Maquoketa, the same venue where the Hawks were, as they took down Anamosa, Vinton, Shelmsburg, and Independence all 2-0. They come in with a 26-11 overall record. Womack, they are 11-2 against teams this year in the Womack Conference play. They've won 5 matches in a row and 11 of their last 13. The number 11 team in Class 3A, Beckman, they've tied the game up now. And a miss hit by the Hawks. We're knotted at 3. From the right back corner, this is Sydney Steffen angling it over. Vasky there. Pops it up in the middle. Now a side bump. Fights to Collier. She smacks it over in the middle of the court. A back set. Here's a hard hammer. It falls down in between Diller and Ava Hauser, who's in the starting lineup for the Hawks. As point for Beckman, 4-3. It's Hauser, Kleitch, and Claire Dimmer up front. Collier, Joanna Voss, and Tyra Vasky in the back. Vasky gets it. Pops it up to Kleitch. Voss with the hit. It hammers back over. Does it stay in bounds? It does. Ellie Bildstein, who has a tremendous amount of blocks on the year coming in. Over 100 on the season for Ellie Bildstein. One of the leading players as a junior for this Beckman squad. This one is served over by Sydney Steffen. Front set. There's a little dump down there. Claire Dimmer gets it to fall. The valiant effort by Bockenstead couldn't get a handle on it, and the Hawks lead. Trail by 1, I should say, 5-4.
Well, now they got to start a run here. You know, they got the serve back. Got Allie Martin, who's one of their better servers on this team, is coming in here. You know, just to start a little run here if you're the Hawks.
This one is served over, and now batted back over by Dimmer. It's going to be out of bounds. Point to Beckman. 6-4. Beckman has the advantage. As the leading offensive player with kills, Isabel Bennett, I talked about 220. Bildstein has 184. Bockenstead 150. 125 for Carolyn Fleisner. As there's a little doinker over by Dimmer, and
For the net.
In the net violation called on West Delaware. 7-4 now. Beckman with the early lead. For the Hawks, leading the way with kills, Lauren Collier, Claire Dimmer second, Allison Collier third. This is a hit over by Dimmer. Now the libero, Lucas, the senior, gets her hands on it. This one's hit over and down in the back corner. The Hawks off to a slow start here, 8-4. Beckman coming out and playing aggressively and attacking the Hawks. As Lucas, the libero, will serve. One of 6 seniors on the team. There's a hit back over and down by Claire Dimmer. Dimmer, who had 23 kills on the night in Maquoketa. On Tuesday night, Hawks were 2-1 with wins over Maquoketa and Benton Community 2-0. Then they lost that hard-fought match 2-1 to Center Point Urbana in the third match Tuesday night in Jackson County. This one hit at the net. Little tap back over by Collier. Again, pinballing at the net between Collier and Morgan Funky. We checked in the game moments ago. This one's going to hit back off the top of the tape. A 4-hit violation will be called on Beckman. The Hawks trail by 3. It's 8-5. Hawks are 52-41 set-wise on the season, 9-5 against Womack opponents. They're 23-18 overall. They've won 12 of the last 20 matches. Unranked in Class 3A. This one smacked over. Nice cover in the back row by Lindauer. Little tap over by Ava Hauser. Good cover in the middle of the floor. Right in the dead basket by Rick Lucas Rivero. This one slammed on the far side. Sneaks it in the left corner. Does Caroline Fleisner, the junior. And the Blazers, their third kill of the game so far. The Blazers lead by 3, 9-6. Back right side, Heather Bockenstedt, the junior. This is short on into the net. The Hawks get the point and the ball back. It's 9-7, 2-point Beckman lead. Allison Collier comes back in. She joins her big sister, Lauren, up front. Also up there, Macy Kleitch in the middle, Allie Martin. Peyton Lindauer in the back. Kyra Vasky will pop it over off the serve. There's a back set, left to right. Vasky gets her hands on it from a knee. Sideways bump over from Collier after Lindauer touched it. Here's a hard slam down by Isabel Bennett, the junior, the leading offensive player with 220 kills coming in to the match tonight. Beckman leads by 3, 10-7. They go to 21 in the first two sets. The third set, if needed, to 15. Same format as Tuesday night. This one is hit by Vasky off the serve, but out of bounds. Going back to serve will be Caroline Kleesner, one of the juniors. So it's up front, back set, slammed down by Collier, but Beckman able to play it. Little running tap in the air by Bennett. The bump set by Kleitch. Collier hits it left to right, and it's well out of bounds on the far side. At the 4-point Beckman lead, 11-7. 12-7 now, 5-point lead, I should say. This one's angled over to Martin. Back set. Collier with the kill attempt. It's awkwardly, but Beckman getting every loose ball right now. They're tracking him down. Collier hits it over. Little sideways shiver from a knee, and they're going to call Vasky for a 2-hit violation. Coach Mather doesn't agree. Talking to Mr. Kim Paddock of Cedar Rapids, a stand-up official. These two officials are state tournament officials that Coach Mather has seen plenty at the state tournament and at regular metro tournaments around the years. He's still talking about this call, did not agree with it. And I didn't see anything that looked odd with it, as Vasky was on both knees right in the middle of the court. She popped it up. It looked like it went up straight. It looked like she had two hands on it. Coach Mather not happy.
And then in his explanation, he looked like he was calling a lift on it. So I think Mather's just confused. Which one are you going to call?
Yeah, he called through hits initially. There's a sideways bump over by Kleitch. Here's a hard hit by Bennett. It pinballs around. Good effort by Lindauer. And then Collier laid out and then goes back behind him, and a timeout. West Delaware trailing by 7, 14-7. Beckman. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Back into Marion High School Gymnasium, 14-7. Try to get you an update of that Western Dubuque Solon game after our first set here. The scoreboard is to our left and not visible from our view. Here's a tap over by Allison Collier, front set. A little pushover, and we have whistles. And a 2-hit violation called on Beckman. Hawks will get the point of the ball as Joanna Voss will check in. For Allie Martin, Voss will join Lauren Collier and Allison Collier up front. Kyra Vasky in the middle. Peyton Lindauer in the back row with Macy Kleitch. Back left corner, serving it over. 14-8, 6-point lead for Beckman here, the number 11 team in Class 3A. Bennett goes up for a hard kill. It's off the right hand of a diving Kyra Vasky, going left to right and out of bounds. Brought by one of the Hawk dads, right behind the Hawk floor, 15-8. The 7-point lead. Nice hands there by that father. As Lindauer up front set. There is a hard hit by Allison Collier off the block of Grobstein. Goes out of bounds. Hawks down by 6, 15-9. Back right side. Here's Lauren Collier. Line drives it over, pops up front, back set. Here's Bennett for the slam down. What? It goes away because in the net violation called on Beckman first. That was a break for the Hawks. They trail by 5 because she slammed it down right in the back row. 15 to 10 did Isabel Bennett. Up front set, little tap over, and Collier was there but couldn't get it high enough. She had to go down quickly, got her right hand on it, but it went sideways and dropped down. 16 to 10, Beckman by 6 now. They're 5 points away from taking game number 1. Line drive over to Collier. Back set Kleitsch. Here's the hammer by Voss, and she hits it to downtown Cedar Rapids that time. As hitting way too hard at the bottom row of the bleachers. 17 to 10, the 7-point lead. Here is Bennett. Lost it over Vasky. Front set. Right to left. There's Collier smacking it over and down. Empty court space. The second kill of game 1 here for Allison Collier as the Hawks trail by 6 now. 17 to 11. In the back right corner, Allison Collier will serve it over. It's at the back row, pops up by Bennett. Back set, here's Goldstein. Now Collier. Voss. Here's a running tapper from the middle of the floor by Ava Hauser. Front set, right to left. Hard slam, out of bounds. Heather Bockenstedt, the junior, hitting it hard, but well out of bounds. Bockenstedt, the third leading kill artist on the team with 150 kills coming into the night. 5-point lead now for Beckman at 17 to 12. Right back corner is Collier. Front set, right to left. There's a hard slam by Bockenstedt. This time it was in 20. And her second kill tonight, 18 to 12. Allison Collier comes out. Tyra Vasky comes back in. She joins Voss and Lauren Collier in the back row. It's Claire Dimmer, Ava Hauser, and Macy Kleitsch up front. Vasky up front to Kleitsch. It's smacked over by Dimmer, but Bennett's right there. Running tapper by Bockenstedt. There for the cover is Kleitsch. Sideways bump, left to right, Vasky. Kleitsch smacks it over. It's blocked right back over by Goldstein. As there's a running throw over the net by Ava Hauser. Back set, right corner. Here is a block by Hauser. Pinballed around. Beckman getting it back. Bockenstedt, now Kleitsch, now Collier. Tyra Vasky will bump it over in 3. Nice little volley here. Little left-handed tap. Nice cover from the back row. Collier. One-handed windmill from Claire Dimmer. Now hit back over for Beckman. Bockenstedt. Little tap. Hit backwards. This Beckman will be able to play it. This one's straight on into the net from the back row going for the kill. Hitting it too low was Isabel Bennett, and the Hawks within 5, 18-13.
And that's one of those volleys you want to win if you're the Hawks. You know, just try to gain some momentum, and hopefully that's the case here for West Coast.
Allie Martin will come back into serve. 18-13, 5-point lead. Martin hits it over to Bennett up front, back set, right corner. Hit over, and that should be out. Ooh, it was in on that far side. A touch, okay. A touch and in. I don't. Was that in without the touch?
I don't think so.
That looked out from our angle, but a touch was called. It's 19-13. 6-point lead here for Beckman. Brooke Lucas, the senior libero, back to serve, back middle. She's standing all the way against the bleachers before she starts her serving act and hits it over to Vasky in the back row. This one hit in the back row. Off the kill by Lauren Collier. That's her first of the night. She hit it the back row, and Lucas did not get a handle on it. Claire Dimmer checks out. Aiden Lindauer is in to serve back right side. A 5-point lead again. Hawks just can't get over that little hump here. Down by 5 again, 19-14. Need a little run build up here. As this one sent over off the serve. Popped up in the air. Back set. A little tap, recovered by Vasky. Front set. Collier didn't give it a fingernail on that one. It comes back down in the middle. Lindauer and Collier there. It hits off of them awkwardly, bounds to the court. And the Blazers lead 20-14. As this one serves over by Bockenstedt. Sideways bump by Vasky. They'll tap back behind Vasky for the cover. Couldn't get there. And apparently we're going timeout, West Delaware. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back in, Lauren Collier gets her second kill of the game. As the first two games go to 25, third one to 21. Here is the format in the championship bracket. Kyrozowski will serve it over. It's 21-15. Up at the net. Tipped back over by Collier. Now pinball around. What do they have? What was that? 4 hits, 5 hits. He raised 5. Okay, 5 hit violation called. It was at least 5.
Well, he's got a broken arm.
That wasn't the hand he raised. So 21-16. And here's a little left-handed shiver. She hits it under the net. That's not legal. Macy Kleitsch gets the kill. As for Kleitsch, her first of the night. And it's 21-17. The Hawks have been born. Have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here as the timeout called by Beckman. So head coach John Troutman in his first season back, 21 years as the head coach, as he comes back his first time since being done in the fall of 2005. He started at Beckman coaching volleyball in 1986 as he took the Blazers to 4 state tournaments, 94, 96, 2000, when they were the Class 2A runner-up, and 2001. 5 total state appearances for Beckman. We have one in 06 as well. 21-17 here is the score. Vasky from the back right corner. As Vasky, back right corner, with the 4-point advantage. Here is an angle over serve, fielded by Quasar. Pops up in the air. Off the tap, Vasky gets to it. Now it's bumped in the air left side. Collier, back row. Diving effort by the libero, Lucas. And now here's going to be over the net. Oh, my. Coach Troutman can't believe it. Over the net. Violation called on Beckman. 21-18.
And a 4-point run here for the Hawks. You talked about it. They need to get one of those runs, and they're getting it right here.
Now he's going to explain, the up-top official explaining to the captain, Sidney Steffen, of what the call was. So Coach Troutman shakes his head and says, okay, I think maybe he made the wrong signal again. Vasky serves it over. Getting hands on it first is Klusner. Hitting the back row. Great cover by Lindauer. Sideways bump over by Allison Collier. Front step, the hammer, off the block and out of bounds. Collier and Collier were there on the left side for the block, out of bounds. It's 22-18. And for Caroline Klusner, that is her 4th kill of the night. The junior, she'll serve it over. Martin with the cover, hitting it to her right. Flex, now Collier, this is it. Back row on top of the bleachers. 22-19 as the 3rd kill there for Fleich.
As
Allison Collier, thank you. Back middle. There's Macy Fleich. 22-19 Hawks trail by 4 now as that serves short on into the net. It's 23-19. 2 points away at the Blazers. From winning their 27th 20. Check that. Got one more step to go to get that. 11 overall. back set. Collier hits it deep back row. Front set, right to left. Then it for the little tapper. Lindauer there for the cover. Front set. Gonna bound back down. Pinball around and down. Lindauer drove from the middle. Couldn't get there. And game match coming here. 24-19. Beckman will serve back middle. Sidney Arns, the junior, will do the honors. Baskey. Now Kleitch. Now Collier. Tapped up front by Bennett. Front set. The hammer over by Goldstein. And there's your game one. Diving effort by Lindauer. And it is 25-19 your final here in this game number one. As we will get ready for set number two. And we'll come back and do that. West Delaware down 1-0 in the match to Beckman. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vaskey at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Along with them, studio producer Rob Edwards on the board, running the ship back on East Main Street, KMCH Studios in Manchester. John and Jamie, we are courtside here at Marion High School Gymnasium as the Blazers lead this first match 1-0 over the West Delaware Hawks. They defeated the Hawks 25-19 in 22 minutes. As we get started with this one now, Warren Collier will serve back right corner. First we have a sure what we're doing. Table personnel are getting up as we're about ready to start the match. There's some perspiration on the floor, and a small towel was thrown out from the Beckman bench. They're asking the Marion people for towels here.
A big towel.
Yeah, a bigger one.
I got a Cubs coat on.
No, you don't. You kidding me? Expect that out of a Cardinals fan.
Or a Dodgers fan.
Or a Dodgers, yeah.
They're the worst.
Of course, we'll be keeping an eye on that later on tonight. 7:08 the start time at our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Cubs and Nationals, Game 5 of the NLDS. 7:08 tie, Cubs and Nationals.
I heard you the first time.
As exact timing around here is what you get. Still waiting for a towel, and there we go. We got it. And now we're ready to go, finally, I think. All right, here we go. Set number 2 for the Hawks against the Beckman Blazers. Firing it over. Now a little tap up front. Nice flip tap from behind by Sidney Steffen, the junior. The Blazers take the 1-0 lead. Sidney Hines will serve back right corner. Going right to left with the Blazers. Their bench is now right in front of us. It's flip-flop side. Claire Dimmer with a kill. As Dimmer's third kill of the night. And we're tied at 1. Of course, we'll be back here tomorrow night for West Delaware football, not at the high school, but Thomas Park. As a little closer to Cedar Rapids where the Indians play their home football games.
I might just spend the night.
Well, we could do that. Jamie, Aaron, and Bill, I'll be along for the ride tomorrow night as we'll have the pregame talk for you live. And I'll help Jamie and Aaron throughout the night. Glad to be along for West Delaware football. First game I'll be able to see this year. This one's pinballed around. Sideways bump over. Front set right to left. Left corner. This one's hit too hard off the backside by Sidney Steffen. And it's 2-1 Hawks.
Who do the Cyclones play this week? We got to come up with a game to pick.
Kansas at home. Jack Trice.
That might be the one to do then. We might have to do that. Aaron gets to go first, though, so we'll put the pressure on him.
Line drive who the Panthers got. I don't remember. A little tamper over by Bockenstedt. Then tossed back over to the Hawks. Bumped up in the air left. Ooh, that looked like it hit the antenna, didn't it? It's still shaking. Oh, my. He's saying it hit the net and did not hit the antenna. That sure looked like, from our angle, it looked like it hit the antenna. And the line judge she's not saying it did. She's shaking her head. He looked right at her, but what'd she do?
I don't know if she realizes that that's her call.
Oh, my. 3-2. Here's the score. So he's saying it hit the net right in front of the antenna.
Did you see who got that kill, Jim?
I did not. I was distressed.
I think it was pleasing.
This one hit over by the Blazers off the serve of Steffen. Now a hard hit, and it's hit back up against the wall by Allie Martin on that kill by Beckman. Steffen that time. Sidney Steffen, the junior. That's her fourth of the night. 4-2, the lead. The serve over by Steffen. This one's hit short on into the net by Collier in the back row, and the Blazers lead by 3, 5-2. Back right side. This is Morgan Funky. Check that. This is Sidney Steffen still. A low line driver, diving effort by Martin. Can't get a good clean handle on it. And it's a 6-point for Beckman. They lead 6-2. Back right side, little lofter. Martin gets there. It's hit. Now poked over by Vasky. Front set, the hammer off the top of the tape. Diving effort is hit to the left by Vasky. Diving effort by Hauser. And out of bounds. 5-point lead here for Beckman. It's 7-2. And Steffen will get ready to serve it again here. This one's up front, quite hammered down by Claire Dimmer. Gets the kill point there, her fourth of the evening. The afternoon, I should say. 7-3 now in favor of Beckman. Here's Lindauer back middle. Lindauer with the, oh yes, got it in, sneaks it in, thinking it was out, was Carolyn Kleesner. She gave up on it. Thank goodness the line judge did not. She stayed with it and called it in, which it was, 7-4. This one, again, in by plenty in the back row. Nobody getting there. Kleesner And Orange just split them, went behind him in the back row. That was in by a couple feet.
And I think what's got Coach Troutman frustrated with that is just the aggression there. He wants them to go after it. Let's play it out.
This one's hit through the block on the left side, past Kleitch. Carolyn Cleveland gets another kill. She's a junior and has her sixth kill of the night. 7-7, we're tied. As back middle, Brooke Lucas will serve it over. Lucas from the back middle. Lindauer pops it up front set, right to left. Here's Collier over. Bennett from the middle of the floor, right to left. There's a hard swat. Might have been out of bounds. Been close. Martin got a hand up there and had it ricochet off awkwardly behind and out of bounds. It's a 4-point lead here for Beckman, 9-5. Back middle, Lucas sends it over to Vasky. Front set, right to left. Dyer, little tap over, good cover there. Blazers get to it. Now Bennett short on it. Hits that one awkwardly as it bounds under the net. It's 9-6 now, 3-point lead for Beckman.
And the Hawks still not out of this thing yet. They haven't played the best so far in this game, but still not out of anything here. You're only down 3, so time to, play a little bit better volleyball here. Nice block there. They got off the block of Kleitch, but it went out of bounds.
Ball it off the block. Looked like it might have been off the net. I don't know if they got a hand on it. What's Delaware parent and now the Independence girl. The sideline that she's coming over.
That's her call, though.
She's coming over, and she said something, but the official just nodded his head, and now.
Well, I don't think that's her call.
Not sure what he said to her. No, but if she sees it, I think she can help with it. Maybe, but maybe not. Maybe he just told her, go stand back in your corner. And then here's the kill point, and it's 10-7. And here's Flight. It sure looked like it hit the net and not a block. It didn't look like it went high enough, but what do you do? Hit back up in the air. You just got to keep playing.
We play on, John.
Just got to keep playing. Life goes on. There's a little tapper over by Bennett. And down her fourth kill of the night by Isabel Bennett. 11-7, 4-point Beckman lead. Right corner rolls off the tape, hitting the net, but Mike saves it. And then on a double hit. Yeah, Lindauer and another Hawk were there. They wanted to make sure it got hit, and then they each hit it for a 2-hit violation. Got a night it's been for the Hawks so far. Line drive over. Vasky pops it up front. Fleich. Now here's Cryer hitting into the back row. It's popped up, and 2-hit violation called on the Hawks. 13-7, 6-point lead. And a timeout for West Delaware. Hawks take the timeout down by 6. We're back after this from KMCH School.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
John and Jamie back with you from Marion High School. Beckman leading 13-7. They make that 14-7 now on a kill attempt. A kill good there by Sidney Steffen, the junior. As that is her fifth of the night. There is a ball skimming over the tape. A little sideways shiver by Fleich. Up and over. Collier goes off the net. Bennett touches it. Front deck to Bennett. She slams in the back row and good. And it's 15-7. Beckman playing very well. here in this opening match of championship bracket play. This one, line drive over by Beckman. The hard hit over, front set. Nice shot by Bennett, pointing the antenna. Quick set there, hit by Collier, but Beckman able to recover and a little tap over. I believe that was that Stephen? Oh, that was Funky, thank you. So the senior Funky gets a kill there as it's 16-7. In the back right corner, line drives over, Collier hits it sideways and out of bounds. 10-point lead, 17-7. As this is Caroline Kleesner. Kleesner short on, ooh, my rifle. Kramer, yeah, almost went the back of the head of one of her teammates there. Luckily, it just went over their head. 17-8. Back middle, Lauren Collier. Hawks trying to come back here. And it's 8 points away are the Blazers from moving on to the 2-0 win. Here's Bennett, a rifle there, and a line drive by Collier goes into the net on the opposite side where Western Dubuque is playing Solon. It's 18-8.
For Isabel Bennett, that's her 6th kill in this match here tonight. So really doing a great job leading. There's actually two girls, her and Caroline Kleesner, are tied for 6, and then 3 others with 5 kills on the night. So really spreading it out are the Blazers.
Good balance, nice to have. Bennett from the middle, 10 balls around. Collier, Fleich. Now Allison Collier will hit it over. Hit up in the air, now tossed over. Front set. Dimmer with the hit, but Beckman with the cover. Here's a swat over. Fleich. Now Collier laying out for it. Sideways bump over by Claire Dimmer. The front set hit where the Hawks can't get to it. As Voss with the effort, but not able to get there. And that is the 9th kill. Number 9, thank you. Bilstein with the kill there. The junior with her 6th kill tonight. Front set, hammer by Keller gets the kill. And the Hawks, that's their 5th kill tonight. Hawks back within 10, 19-9. Take a heck of a comeback here. We just got to keep playing. Here's Allison Collier, front set, little tap over Bilstein. Bump. Now Hauser bumps it over. That set, hammer, off the block. Almost into the net. The Dimmer is right there to scoop it out and send it over. There's a hard hit. Goes back over off the hit by Fleich. Now Bennett to the back row and out of bounds. 19-10 now. Hawks trail by 9. Beckman 6 points away. Beckman, the 11th ranked team in Class 3A. 26-11 record. Beat the Hawks last Thursday night in Dyersville. 3-1. They're 2nd place in the East Division. We'll tap back over Ava Hauser, the freshman, won the battle against the junior Isabel Bennett. That's the 1st kill of the night for Hauser. She just hit it right back over, and Bennett, her momentum was taking her out of bounds. Couldn't get back to recover. Nobody else was there to help. It's 19-11. Collier skims this one over the net. Here's a hard throw down by Bilstein, and it gives Beckman her 20th point. 20-11. And front set, little tap over by Dimmer. Front set again, left-handed toss by Bilstein. There is a throw down, two-handed throw there by Bilstein. We talked about her and her block. A lot of block kills on her stats as well. That is her 8th kill tonight, the junior. And this one's going to be an A serve. Bennett will go back to serve again. Hawks trail 22-11. 3 points away, Beckman. Bennett with the line drive into the net. 22-12. Now the 10-point advantage. So if the Hawks are not able to mount a comeback here, they would play again at 5:45 against the winner of this next match, Independence and Center Point, Urbana. Front set in the middle, there's a bump over.
loser, correct?
The loser, I'm sorry, yes. And the winner was for Beckman. It's a song back over by Dimmer. And that's her 6th kill tonight. Back middle, Allie Martin serves it to the near sideline where Fleesner is. A little scoop shovel over there by Bilstein. A windmill, half windmill by Kleitsch. Hit back over and out of bounds. And the Blazers get the point. Going right to left, 23-13. Comes sent over to Martin. Up front, White. Hammered by Dimmer. Tapped, hitting the net. Hit under the net by Beckman. Hawks get the point. 23-14.
And I like what the Hawks are doing here. Just keep fighting. And, you know, obviously Beckman only 2 points away from taking this match, but you still got to fight here. You got to continue to fight and going into that next game, whether you come back and win this or you stay on the loser side. You've got to keep fighting and build some momentum into that next one.
On-hand capper over on the far side by Beckman. This is hit out of bounds. There's a net violation called on Beckman. Might have been a tip anyway, but the net violation comes from the floor official across the way. It's 23-15 here in favor of Beckman. 8 points now. The Hawks down. Lindau will serve it over. And this one is a back set in the right corner. There's Martin. Gets her hands on it. Hauser getting it back in play and bump over by Kleitsch. Front set, right to left. Little tapper. Martin is there for the cover. Up towards the net. Tossed over by Collier. Here's a front set, right to left. This is a hit to the back row by Martin. To Martin. Martin up front. Hauser with the bump over. Nice cover by Bennett. She pops it over off the front. This is Kleitsch with the throw down. And got it to go. Puts it in the middle, and the Hawks down by 7 now, 23-16. Timeout Beckman. Timeout on the floor in set number 2. Beckman leads the match 1-0. We're back after this in KMC. It's Sport.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Driving effort from the back row for Babe Lindauer. Hits it out of bounds. And it's 24-16. The 8-point lead here for Beckman. And now Lauren Collier hits it back. Lucas up in the air. Back set. Near out of bounds. A great effort there by Fleesner hitting it over. But a 2-hit violation call. It's 24-17 now. Hawks trail by 7 again. And now front set. Hammer off the block. Sideways shiver. Over. West Delaware now trying to answer. Back over. Popped up. Now back set. From the floor. Tossing it over to Kleitsch. Was Stetson. This one hit and off of Bennett, out of bounds. 24-18, 6-point lead. And now from the back right side, Bansky will serve it over. Up front set. Here is a hit and down. Over the net and down, and Beckman wins. 25-18 in this one. They won the match 2-0. As this one took exactly 20 minutes. So 42 minutes is the match time. Here in this one, the Hawks fall 0-1. And they go to the backside of this championship bracket. And they'll play the winner of this next match, CPU and Independence. Try to get you an update of that Western Dubuque contest here.
I think they might be in game 3.
Game 3. So tied at...
Solon just took game 2.
Okay, tied at 1. They're going to game 3. We'll keep you updated on that one. And we'll get you ready for play around 5:45. We're about on schedule here. We're a little behind now as 5 o'clock. The next, supposed to be the next match here with Independence and CPU. That is the loser that the Hawks will get, either CPU or Independence. We'll take a long extended break here, and we will be back in about 40 to 45 minutes. And we will have the next match for the West Delaware Hawks. They fall to Beckman as Beckman improves their record to 27-11. The Hawks fall at 23-19. Set-wise, the Hawks are now 52-43. 2-0 Beckman, the win. West Delaware will take on either CPU or Independence, and we'll have it for you here from KMCH Sports. John and Jamie saying so long for now from Marion.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service